the Freedom Creation Account. How do we get money into it? So it's this checking account. You get money in three ways. The first is through cash flow. I always talk to my clients about the 10-10-80 rule. What is the 10-10-80 rule? Have you heard of it? Well, the first 10% of the money that you make should go to God. It should go to God. It should go to help others. It should be the money that you're doing to be a good citizen, a good steward. You're helping other people. The next 10%, you need to be even a better steward of paying yourself. So you got to pay forward. And now you got to pay yourself, because there's such things as being responsible with the money. So a very simple rule. If you're making $1,000 a month, you got to save $100. You got to give $100, and you got to learn how to live on $800. If you're making $100,000 a year, it's just simple math, guys. Give away $10,000, save $10,000, and live on $80, right? That is the bare minimum that everybody should do. You can do more. Y'all been to church, right? They say you can do more than 10%. Well, you actually can save more than 10% too. But that's the first thing, cash flow. Every time money comes into your personal world, set aside 10% to your Freedom Creation account. That's the first way. The second way that money gets into your Freedom Creation account is through liquidated assets. Now, what does that mean? If you sell something that was an asset, you don't take, for instance, you got a Harley Davidson, yay! You sell that Harley Davidson. You get $10,000. You don't stick that in your put and take account or in your general checking account, your spending account. You take that asset and you put it back in your Freedom Creation account, because there's probably another Harley coming down the road, right? All right. So anytime you sell an asset, whether it was a piece of real estate, I'll even go bigger. You sold a business. You've got $2 million. You don't stick that in your checking account. You put it in your Freedom Creation account, because it's going to go somewhere else next. All right. Third way that money gets into your Freedom Creation account, through existing investments. Anytime that you have an investment, and if you were going to cash it out, if you had a 401k and you were going to cash it out, if you had just a regular mutual fund or a bond or a savings account, if you cash that out, it goes back into your Freedom Creation account. This is the rule. Once an asset, always an asset. Just remember that. If it was an asset, it goes back into your Freedom Creation account until it finds another asset. All right? Thanks. We're going to go into the next segment where we're going to be talking about how this fits together with building a Freedom Creation account and building a Freedom Reserve Bank. These are the very beginnings. There'll be 3 accounts we've talked about: put and take account, Freedom Creation account, and soon the Freedom Reserve Bank. That'll be next. Thank you.